gamers? We're back with more of Shin Megami Tensei 3 for the Sega Dreamcast. Did I use that one already? I don't remember. We're back at it again at Ikebukuro, and we gotta do something that I definitely intentionally saved for now and totally didn't forget about. So when we beat Matador, we were told we gotta go over to the Labyrinth of Amala because we gotta get some epic lore dump. So let's go there. We're back at the weird peephole tree thing. Let's look inside.
I see you've recovered the menorah from that fiend. I knew that I could count on you, even if the world changed. I believed you would one day learn to wield yourself as a mighty weapon. Here is what my master has to say. It involves the menorah you acquired. For one, it was part of his prized collection. As for its deeper nature, the menorahs are flames of life, which control the flow of Magatsuhi within the Labyrinth of Amala. However, they were stolen by terrible fiends. You see, the menorahs grant their possessors unfettered access to the Labyrinth of Amala. But that privilege is not intended for just anyone. This place is strictly forbidden to all but those whom my master has permitted entry. That is why we would like to ask of you a favor. Is it possible for you to retrieve the menorahs, the flames that light the floors of the labyrinth? And upon doing so, would you return them here? That is my master's request, to recover the 11 menorahs. If you are willing to accept the task, then you will be allowed to enter the Labyrinth of Amala. I believe that is a fair offer, but it is up to you to decide. Will you do it for my master's sake? Thank you. I knew I could depend on you. That is to say, I knew you would accept our offer. The menorahs tend to attract each other. That is why I gave you one. As long as you have your menorah, you will eventually come across the others. When you retrieve a menorah, please place it on the pedestal in the corresponding floor of the labyrinth. I will reward you as you return them to their rightful places. If you hold your menorah to the spinning drum of Amala, the device referred to as a terminal in Tokyo, you will be able to enter and leave here freely. Please be careful. I wish you the best. Preparations are complete. Let us see if our chosen fiend will emerge victorious, if he is the one we have been waiting for.
So we've unlocked the new epic side dungeon, the Labyrinth of Amala. As you see, there are 5 floors to the Labyrinth of Amala, and they're pretty difficult and full of a whole lot of tough fights. So I actually think we're gonna wait going in here just now, but I thought I'd show it off because I just kind of neglected it until now. This whole area, I believe, was added in later versions of the game, starting with the Maniacs edition. But since that's the only version we got here in the West, we've just always... This is the only version of the game we've gotten, so... Western players are pretty used to this dungeon just always existing. Now, completing this dungeon will unlock a super epic secret ending. So we're gonna be doing it because we want the super epic ending. You know, we gotta show off everything the game has to offer. In the meantime, let's head back to Ikebukuro because we have to go see Gozu Tenno. That was like our whole reason for being here. We've already explored all around like this main area, so it's time to finally go up those stairs. Oh look, it's the boy!
I've come to join the mantra so I can be strong like the king, ho! But I can't even make it past the torches, he-ho! They'll melt my skin right off!
Jack Frost, you just walked past an entire row of torches to get up here. What are you talking about? You could hear a voice coming from inside. What the hell? I did nothing wrong! You can no longer hear the voice. I actually think that was not the voice of the character who was just talking there. Now that I think about it. Oh wait, we get the best cutscene in the entire game.
What the hell's your problem? I said I didn't do a damn thing! There's more? No way. Is that you? Hey, you gotta help me. We don't have time to waste here. Our teacher, she's...
Sorry, it's funny every time. No! He's stealing his epic Zoomer Fortnite essence. All of his aura gone. How will he aura farm now? Thor is kind of aura farming right there.
You are unfamiliar to me, demon. Those who tread upon mantra territory must face my judgment. Now lock this fool away.
Look at them. They're just silly little guys. I'm sure they mean no harm. Well, we're in jail now. But yeah, that cutscene's awesome. I love how he gets hit, but he's like, the dialogue is like still going because the cutscene didn't originally have voice acting, so it's like, it's peak. It's so funny.
I said stop sleeping. You're about to be taken to court. Now, as you may realize, this is trial by combat. If you claim to be innocent, then pound your enemy into the ground. Only when they're reduced to a quivering mass of flesh will you be set free.
Yeah, so this is like Ace Attorney, but like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ace Attorney. We solve everything through violence. Oh boy, a bead. That'll be useful. Alright, let me out. I want the trial by combat. Ooh, examine. Please, let me out of here. The mantra are insane. They know I can't fight somebody. Anybody save me.
Oh, a newcomer? You were probably thrown in here for a crime that you didn't commit, right? But reason won't work with those mantra guys. If you want to get out of here, you'll have to impress them with your brute strength. We're beginning the hearing. Come on, get out of here.
Oh boy, I played every Ace Attorney game, you know, except for one. 2 if you count the crossover. So I'm basically an expert. I'm sure I'll do fine.
We will now hold a hearing according to the rules of the mantra. I call upon the defendant. Step into the arena.
Oh look, they didn't clean up the blood splatters on the floor.
You are charged with loitering in the Ikebukuro, stirring up trouble, and entering our headquarters. On top of that, we have eyewitnesses who saw you in the Great Underpass. You may be a Nihilo spy. I further charge you for being a little sneak. This city belongs to the mantra.
The greatest crime of all, being a little sneak. Being a little goober. A crime punishable by death.
Such flagrant disrespect.
I shall pass righteous judgment. Capital punishment. There is no other choice. Think on how you want to die. I'll give you time.
I like how I can prepare. I'm like, no, actually, can we hold off for a moment? I gotta like, my stomach's empty. You know, I need to go get some food. Like, can you chill? Okay, so this guy's usually weak to ice, right? Yeah, I know my demons. Sometimes I remember what demons are weak to off the top of my head. Oh, we got a freeze. So yeah, we're gonna have to be doing. Oh, we could. Oh, you know what? This is actually epic. Focus. Oh, taunt to lower defense. Okay, wait. Taunt. Now, because he's frozen, we can get some free press turns here. 175. Feral Claw. Okay, wait. Hold. Lunge. Boom! 537. I'm surprised he's still alive. Well, not anymore.
You're strong.
1 EXP away from Shisa leveling up. Wait, that's when he gets Warcry, right? Just beating Orthus isn't going to overturn the decision. Your sentence is death. Oh, I want to cut you up right now, but I'll give you some time. Yeah, no, we're good. We destroyed that guy. So this is going to be a series of like mini boss fights. Let's decrease your hit rate. Let's try wind. Well, that didn't go well. We'll just focus up though. Although I feel like this demon, usually the demons with like swords and stuff, like physical usually doesn't work very well against them. Oh, we got a dodge. Okay, good. Let's try physical though. Okay, I mean it did damage. We could try shock. Let's actually do that. Okay, weak to electric. Lunge. 228. Not quite the amount we did last time, although their defense isn't down, but... You know, you're really getting on my nerves. Wow, this is actually pretty strong, but... Maybe I'm being cocky, but I feel like we're close already. Oh, and para? We don't need a heal, see? Lunge. Feral Claw? Let's just see if we can finish her off this turn. I mean, if we can't, we're screwed. Yeah! Oh! Dies. Now, please tell me we get to heal, though, before the next fight. Okay, there's Warcry. That's what I wanted before the big boss fight, so I'm happy about that.
It's finally time.
I, Thor, commend you. You have proven yourself in battle. A feat which is not easy, but do you truly think your power is enough to defeat me? My hammer shall judge your worth and decide your fate. And now offer you a moment's repose. Making preparations would be wise.
You are so kind, Thor, because I do need to prepare. Okay, let's... I actually don't know if there's even like a healing point that I can access right now. Yeah, okay. We can't leave here. There's also no random encounters in here, but... we can still use... I don't have any of that. Okay, we can still use healing items. I do have a bunch of medicine, so... this is definitely the time to use it. Do I have any... oh, chakra drops. Yeah, so we want Shisa because Warcry exists. I think that'll be enough. I mean, this is going to be a little awkward, but...
very well.
you know what? I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's fight Thor. So Thor is obviously electric-based, unsurprisingly. And guess what? We don't have any Magatama that negates electric. I wonder if we're going to get it from him. So yeah, he's got a lot of strong electric moves. I think he uses physical moves as well. I feel like we should decrease his hit rate and evasion. Like, decreasing hit rate is so good, because if he misses, he just loses his whole turn. And now that we have Warcry, we can drastically decrease his attack. Now, unfortunately, Shisa's MP is not very good, but we can at least get one off. We're going to focus. I'm not sure. We could analyze him. It might be a good idea, but... so Taunt lowers defense, but raises their attack. I think we're just gonna pass though, and try to lower his hit rate and evasion again. So there's Mazio, but since we have Shisa, that'll make him lose his whole turn. Let's try an attack. Okay, that did 77, so that's not terrible. We'll just start dealing some chip damage. Hit him with lunge. Okay. I think I'm gonna pass again and lower his attack. Yeah, okay. We're doing pretty good. I can start getting some lunges in now. Oh, the crit! Okay, that's nice. That's nice for sure. Barrel Claw. Focus is just such a good skill. I'm so happy we have it. That was a good turn. A lot of damage. Mazio, that should get drained. This fight can be really hard if you come in unprepared, but luckily, we're pretty prepared for it. We got a lot of good buff and debuff skills now. Mostly debuffs, but... I do think I'm gonna heal, because I am kind of low. I don't want to get, like, double targeted and, like, die.
Not bad. Now, don't hold back.
Okay, so yeah, he gets to low health, and we go into phase 2 of the fight, and he heals himself. But it wasn't, like, a ton of healing. I'm not too worried about it. Especially when I keep critting. If we can keep critting, we're gonna be golden. I always forget if I focus or not. Luckily, if you try to focus when you've already focused, the game will tell you. It'll be like, buddy, you already done this. You don't need to do this again. No, I don't want to shock. I want to pass, because this way I can get the focused lunge off in one turn. So now he's switching to Mazionga. Oh, wow, that did nothing. Okay. We are low. Man, we just keep critting. This is great. But he should be low on health, and we keep critting. Let's go. I'm not even going to focus. You know what? Give me another crit. Yes, give me another crit. What is happening? We destroyed him.
You have persevered in body and spirit. Well done. I had not thought it at first, but you possess a strength other demons lack. This is for keeping me engaged.
Fire Emblem Engage mentioned? Yo, we got the electric Magatama.
See Gozu Tenno. He is our leader and aims to build a utopia where only the strong may live. You will find him at the top of this building. You have a power that could very well change the world. Always bear this in mind. Judge, the boy is innocent. I say so. Release him.
Huh? Innocent? Oh, okay.
They're like, wait, that never happens.
Reach the
He has no clue what to say.
order of Thorn. No, out of respect for your power, I hereby declare you innocent. This court is adjourned. The defendant may now be released.
The line delivery there was great.
Lucky bastard. I seriously can't believe Thor approved your release. It's unheard of. Whatever, just get gone. And don't let me see your ugly mug again.
So you've been sent back to Ikebukuro.
Oh, right. Thor says since you've proven your strength, you're free to enter our headquarters anytime. Damn, that pisses me off.
Alright, so yeah, we're back over here. We can go heal up. And we can go finally try to get our meeting with Gozu Tenno, which is the whole reason we came over here. That was definitely a very smooth 3 fights in a row, which actually makes me scared. What's gonna happen now? Am I gonna get owned by something else? Let's check the new Magatama. So yeah, it gives us electric moves. We learn shock. Oh, it has a ton of strength though. That's kind of cool. I might want to equip this just for the huge strength increase while it's equipped. We just saved, so I think we're just gonna... Let's just go right back into it. Let's try to enter the head core. Oh, no. The flames of the Menorah of Sovereignty are flickering wildly. You know what that means. Only good things can come from the Menorah.
And there's our fiend right now. Let's see what you got. Nice meeting you, kid. Don't take this too personal.
Dante from the Devil May Cry series has appeared, and he is very scary. I'm actually terrified of this fight. We're gonna start off with a war cry, because this guy's damage output is pretty good. We're gonna lower his hit rate and evasion. Now, I'm pretty sure he can remove these, so I don't want to stack too many of them. But we definitely need some of them, or else we're just gonna die, so... I'm actually gonna pass. I'd love to just get some damage in. Okay, that was a crit. Unfortunately, it was our last turn.
I'll give you 10 minutes to decide. Which would you rather end up in? A coffin or a dumpster?
Oh, jeez, he's going for me right away with Rebellion. So Rebellion, I think, just has really high crit ratio. So it could easily give him multiple press turns, and then he could just do this. Okay, the counter is coming clutch. Ebony and Ivory. We dodged that one. Ebony and Ivory I don't think is too scary. It does hit multiple times, though, so the crit chance is always there. If we could get a pair on him, that'd be amazing. Or we could just miss. That's always an option. I should probably heal. Okay, so Holy Star negates his debuffs, which is what I was afraid of. Oh, jeez. Because now his attack is back to normal. I was hoping to get a crit there, I'm going to be honest. We need a heal, but I also need to debuff him. He's doing way too much damage right now. I think I have to pass. We just don't have... Oh, jeez! Now, I do like it that he uses a turn... No, oh, no. So Momonofu, I think he must resist Fizz, because that's not doing very much damage. Let's summon Nekomata. We weren't using her before because she's weak to electric, but Dante's just like a physical-based character, so... I guess we'll just do that. Sukukaja should come in clutch if he can get some misses. Oh, she's dead. Okay, we did get a dodge. I actually think I'm going to heal him. Momonofu is, like, going to be our main DPS here. Because he actually can take hits from Dante, and he has the focus strat. Alright, I think things are turning around, maybe? I am going to summon Chiron Zone. This is a little risky because he doesn't have the evasion buffs, so Dante might be able to stack crits on him. But I think having the extra press turn is just, like, too important. We've We've gotten a lot of accuracy and evasion stacks, though. Let's lower his defense. $300. Okay, we're making progress. We're making progress. Stun needle. Maybe get a stun. I imagine he's immune to most debuffs, though. Let's Secunda. Let's try to make him negate his buffs just to, like, waste his turns.
What? Are you not having fun? I'm having the time of my life.
So Provoke lowers all of our defense and heals him. Oh! And then that happens. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I didn't make any big changes. I actually just decided to leave everything the same, but we're going to start with Nekomata in the party. If this also goes poorly, then we'll do some restructuring on a bigger scale. But I do think that Nekomata was really good, and having her from the start will maybe make our lives easier. We're still going to do Sukukaja.
I'll give you 10 minutes to decide which would you...
Because I don't think he, at the start of the fight, this early phase, he shouldn't be using the negate our buffs attack. That'll be later. Ooh, big crit. Let's debuff his attack. Police Star, okay, that's fine. Rebellion. Dodge, dodge. No dodge. Ow, jeez, don't attack me. Okay, we got the counter off, that's good. Okay, I'm actually gonna use a bead. Getting Feral Claw crits is always great. Yeah, I'm gonna do it one more time. I don't know. This might be wrong, but... for now, I mean, it doesn't seem terrible. Let's heal. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do.
What? Are you not having fun?
I meant to use Stun Needle. Dante, please. No, not this again. Okay, everything's fine. Oh, big lunge. Oh, another crit. Oh, he's in his low health animation. We're almost there. Another provoke. Okay, just don't attack Demi-Fiend and we'll be okay. I said we'd make changes, but we were so close. I believe. Alright, we're gonna do Warcry, but I'm not gonna use any other debuffs. I don't want to put too many on him. Sukukaja, though, came in clutch last time.
I'll give you 10. Which would...
Okay, that's who I'd like him to attack. He didn't crit, and we countered. For once in his life, he didn't crit me. Maybe if we just put 1 on him, he won't remove it? Because, like, him being at full attack is just so dangerous. Rebellion also seems like it just never misses, but he didn't crit for once. Oh, but he wants Nekomata dead. Very happy she lived, though. Okay, we gotta be smart with our press turns here. We're gonna pass. And now I'm gonna use a bead on her. Yes, please keep attacking him. That's the best thing you can do. We'll lower his attack again. I think, what, this is the fourth one? Okay, okay. You can start getting some Demi-Fiend attacks off now. Shisa, I think you're just gonna pass, like, for the time being. Oh, there's the provoke. Who's sometime? He hasn't even used this yet. Oh my gosh! That was disaster. I'm not done trying. This war cry has not actually been useful, like, at all. That last run, you know, not our best run. Second one was definitely the best. Let's hope he doesn't do two sometime again. Let's hope he just keeps doing that. Yeah, okay, and then miss the crit again? Okay, well, we can't always be lucky. He didn't remove his debuffs, though. Yeah, that's good. In fact, I'm going to lower his defense so that this lunge does more damage. You know what? I believe in the Feral Claw crit. Okay. So much damage. Okay, I gotta pass. And heal. Not very much healing. My magic stat's not very good. Okay, basic attack miss. That's great. That's, you know, keep doing that. That was awesome. Can we get like a freeze with ice breath? Wow, I just missed. Great. All right. Oh, limit reached. We're really already max? I thought I still had another one to go.
This is on.
Does this move just always hit? It must, right? Because we've never seen it miss. $445. We do not have an attack mirror. That's what I was looking for. It's like, do we have an attack mirror? That'd be awesome. Okay. I'm gonna pass lunge. We're doing a ton of damage. But here's where things get awkward. Okay, Holy Star. Okay, I was like, don't crit. I'm not gonna say anything. Don't crit. The double counter! The double counter! Let's go! Give me more agility. Oh yeah, I switched to a different Magatama for this fight because I wanted the extra vitality, and it came in clutch because we didn't die. Raises our odds of escape. I actually don't think we need this. We can always just, like, get more smoke balls. Oh, Medi is nice.
Not bad. I'm almost halfway impressed. You sure as hell look like a demon. But something tells me you're not. Can't quite put my finger on it. Anyway, the name's Dante. I'm a devil hunter, meaning I massacre guys like you. Granted, the only reason I'm doing this is to help the old man downstairs. But let's just call it here. Sound good? First, I need to find out what he's got planned. Told you it was nothing personal. Depending on how things turn out, maybe we'll meet again. Until then, try and keep yourself alive. Who knows? I might have another chance to kill you.
Ow! What a fight, man. That was really fun. We are dying, though, and I do not want to get a game over before we make it to the save point, so screw it. I'm using all my items. I don't care. We're getting the full party, and we're going to the save point. Oh my gosh. What a way to end it. The double counter proc was incredible. I just realized revive is a separate option, but you don't even have to press it. Maybe in the original game you did, and the HD version just removed it? I don't know. Okay, save the game. Immediately. Oh my gosh. I feel like this has already been enough eventfulness for one episode. This might be a little shorter. I haven't really been paying attention to the time, but I did have to do the Dante fight multiple times, so it probably added up. But I think I'm just going to end it here. That's enough excitement for one day. We'll continue this next time. We'll head up. We'll actually meet Gozu Tenno. But thanks for watching, gamers. Stay tuned. That was only the beginning of the crazy Nocturne fights. See ya.